I promise you, this wasn't the plan for tonight. This wasn't the plan for me to be filming and recording a YouTube video. Although it has been a dream. It has been something I've always wanted to do. It has been something that many people have told me to do, but I didn't have the time. Well, that was my excuse, just put it that way. I didn't have the time. But I love to help people. I love to inspire people. I love to share expertise, share suggestions, ideas. I'm a traveler, travelista. I am a human service worker. I am a person that likes to think beyond the current situation. I'm a dreamer. I'm actually the dream officer. I named myself, though actually my boss Yvette had kind of instilled that in me, but that was years ago, almost 30 years ago, but she put that in me, and so I kept it as the dream officer. So helping my friends, family, coworkers, people I support, whomever, really. I'm a very creative person naturally, and that's not big up in myself, although I am, but it just comes natural to think of something or think a way out of it or think of a way to make it happen, to help dreams come true. But it wasn't until actually yesterday. So yesterday, anyway, my name is Precious. My name is Precious. Some people call me Preciosa. It depends on what side of my life you're coming in from, but I answer to both. You go way back, that would be P-Dog. That's taking it way back. There's a story time coming for that. But yeah, so I was at one of my good friends. She just opened her music studio. She had worked for a long time to become a music therapist, and she's naturally musically inclined. Like, she's the people, or the kind of people that listen, hears a song and can play it on her keyboard, taught herself how to play the guitar. She grew up in a musical family. Music was always on her heart. She plays in the church. She does a lot of great things. Her name is Jody, and she's fantastic. And I supported her along the way of her becoming a music therapist for people with disabilities. It was an empty space that needed to be filled, and she is the perfect person to do that. So this year has been a different year than probably the last 35 years of my career. And so this year made a whole shift to everything. Shifted everything. I mean everything. But it came abrupt, but it came in the time that God wanted it to happen. And I'm a person that moves on faith. I move on faith. I never know how it's going to happen. I could think of a solution, but I know where that idea comes from. I know where the solution comes from, and I'm being used as a vessel to get it out. So on some faith stuff, I just decided to just flip the whole script and do stuff a little bit differently in the 2024. And it has been amazing. I have to admit, it has been absolutely amazing. And I look back and I think about all the things that got me to this point and realize it was always, always, always God's plan for me to be right here doing this thing, talking to you right now. And when I was yesterday, Jody opened her music studio. She had a grand opening, and it's absolutely gorgeous, of course. I wouldn't expect anything less from Jody. But during her open ceremony session, she gave a speech, and she thanked a lot of people, but she made it a point to point me out for something that she saw as so big, but I didn't see it as so big. I just felt I was just doing what I normally do. My friend needs something, and I have an idea, and let me help you get through it. if you're struggling in that area, it's not a struggle for me, I got you. So, but she made it a point to say that, and it made me think. And I'm very grateful and very blessed to have heard her words. I may insert a clip of her speech so that you guys can see it if you want, but it inspired me to go back and rethink. So over the last 9 months, I've been really redefining, recreating, redoing everything in the way that fits my stilo, the way that fits the way I move, my rhythm. I'm also a person that loves to dance. I'm not a professional dancer. I used to dance, like dance schools and things, dance teams and things of that nature, but not right now. It's just me just carrying on. And so I believe in rhythms, and I follow rhythms. I hear a beat and I do what the beat is telling my body to do. Or if there's a drum, I make that drum sing. You know, that's the way when you grow up and dance, you kind of get that. And my favorite is tap dancing. That's my favorite. I kill it. But what naturally flows with me in my rhythm, that's what I normally go to. So when she said that, I just started to go back and look at the last 9 months of all the things that I've been able to create with the help of God. I have to say that, with the help of God, because on any given day without faith, let's just say, one might say it would have been impossible. But it came easy. And not easy in a sense that something was handed to me, because nothing was handed to me. But I was able to get some things up and running with a few blessings and angels that God put in my life. And I thank him for that. So when she was giving her speech, I started to remember all the different times that different occurrences in my life where I just was at the right place, the right time to help the right person do the right thing, to help them get to the right results for that dream to be actualized. And I started thinking about all the different experiences that I had in my life and all the talking I do to myself every day. I talk to myself every day. We have a good time, me, myself, and I. So, because I like to process what happened the day before, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to dream of next. And I said, you know what? And Jody told me, she said, you need to have like a channel or something to talk about all the amazing things that you do. And she uses that word amazing because Jody is an artist. So that word amazing would come out very free flowing out of her mouth. But I'm talking about what for me would be regular, she may call amazing. And to each one perspective, it may be amazing or it may be regular. You decide. But either way, from travel to life experiences to just the hustle of the day to getting through different things, to helping people with disabilities, to helping seniors, whatever it is that I'm helping people do with the natural talent that God has given me. And she says you need to share it with more people. And I'm like, okay. Some of this stuff is serious, and some stuff is just straight carry-ins of on, especially if we're going to talk about the travel squad. Because the travel squad is a crew of us, and we travel all around the world, and that's just straight foolery. Although we do good things and see the culture and everything, but I want to take that to be serious. But there's some other things in life that that was serious. You know, from me going from 400 pounds or losing 250 pounds naturally on my own, that journey, from marriage to Gen X. I'm Gen X. 70s, baby. Married with no kids. Different family dynamics, anything. But I think will be a great place to share, to build a community. I'm all about building a community. I love a community. I love a tribe. I love, we people of color, we are just tribal people naturally. So we love a crew. And so while I have a great crew around me, a great network of support that I love, I think building a further community within the digital world, which is one of my areas of passion, is bridging digital divide for people who wouldn't normally have access to now what I would call the digital community from any of that. I love to build community. So I guess this first video is just introducing myself and my commitment to stay consistent. When I started my weight loss journey back in 2014, I decided to, in order to hold myself accountable, I would post my daily actions. What I was doing, exercise, if I was eating, if I was fasting, if I was doing any of that, I posted it every day. I didn't post it for fame. I posted it to hold me accountable. And I can be I love my laziness. That I'm gonna tell you that right now. I love my laziness. We in love. But if I don't have a way to hold myself accountable, then I will fall into laziness. So in the same token that I did there, I want to do here. So that's why. So once I start doing it, I will do it, because now I done put it out there. But anyway, so looking forward to talking to you guys more. I appreciate you clicking, liking, or coming back, or not liking, whatever it is. I'm here. I'm Precious.